Democracy is the chosen system of governance in more than 140 countries, in the hope that elected government fulfill the needs and aspirations of the citizens. But it is a great paradox that leaders elected through free and fair elections often fail to fulfill the wishes of the people. India's experiment in democracy is under watch globally, not only because it is the largest democracy in the world, but also because of its complexities of linguistic, ethnic, and religious diversity. Challenges of India: poverty, health, education, sanitation, environment. We have every reason to be unhappy with the governance of our country. In an international dialogue on democracy at Asia Plateau in 2003, a largely attended conference on globalization concluded that if a developing country wants to take advantages of the forces of globalization, it must first set its own house in order. A keynote speaker said,
"The poor cannot eat democracy. Democracy must deliver."
The message was loud and clear. We must revisit our systems and processes, the policies and their implementation. IC Center for Governance. Deliberations followed in a series of roundtable conferences organized by the Initiatives of Change around the country to set a center for governance to think collectively on the state of public governance of the country. The ICCfG is based on the philosophy of Initiatives of Change. Under the chairmanship of Justice M.N. Venkatachalaya, former Chief Justice of India, and Dr. Abid Hussain, former Indian ambassador in Washington, it was launched on 13 December 2003 at the India Habitat Center in Delhi. While inaugurating the center, Justice Venkatachalaya said, "The state of government in the country is, to say the least, not very satisfying." The center believes that the governance is too serious a matter to be left only to politicians and bureaucrats. It believes that the civil society must play a definitive role in governance of the country. Apart from being a think tank, it was also decided it will do vigorous advocacy with policymakers, opinion makers, and leaders of civil society. ICCfG has been organizing conferences, interactions, and lecture series on the burning topics relating to governance. More than 18 lectures have been conducted so far. On the basis of our experience, the Center is convinced that in order to secure high and inclusive economic growth and eliminate corruption, we need ethics to be the cornerstone of governance in all areas. Since ethics is the creed of the center, we believe ethics as lived in and not ethics as preached from pulpits. In an effort to bring ethical leadership, the center has started a program on ethics in public governance for senior government officials of All India Services, state services and central services at Panchgani. This is what the participants have to say.
A lot of ethics in governance. So it was from that point of view, I think this program acquires a lot of significance.
IC Center for Governance has taken a very innovative steps.
And India desperately needs this.
It allows us to pause and think over.
When we go back, I think there are not many things we are carrying with us.
We not only run programs for our civil servants, but also run courses and conduct workshops for other countries. A number of African countries have deputed their officers to participate on the ethics program at Asia Plateau. The center also launched a half-yearly journal of governance covering different areas of governance. The inaugural issue was released by Honorable Vice President of India. Eminent author and experts contribute to the prestigious journal. Special issues on subjects like urban governance, energy, water management, environment, healthcare, education, civil service. Our aim is to collectively create a community of ethics. An e-magazine, Ethics in Governance, carries the message to a wider group of practitioners of governance. The center also networks with our collaborators and associates to increase our reach and include like-minded institutions and groups. Our program on ethics in public service got a boost when we collaborated with the Ministry of Railways in their mission Satyanistha, for which we organized joint sessions in Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Jaipur. As part of the mission, the center also conducted special training program, training of the trainers for the Indian Railways in Pune and in Lucknow. ICCfG was also invited by ICCfG International for an international conference on human security held at Co in Switzerland. An annual dialogue on democracy has also been introduced at Asia Plateau in collaboration with ICCfG India. Delegates from democracies across the globe shared their experiences. In a stock-taking of 10 years of the center's existence, Mr. R.D. Mathur, the inspiration behind the idea of the center, said,
has to rise up and once again look at ethics and integrity as part of our lives.
The story goes on. We have much to do and miles to go.